And here's the thermal sight that it has. Kind of fresh, honestly. Kind of like that, to be honest with you. It looks red in like darker environments. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it has a really nice red glow, as you guys can see. So what's up, guys? It's here by NOIR Quadgy, and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer, Warzone 2, and DMZ. In today's video, we're going to be covering the special store bundle of the Tracer Pack Cyber Riot 3 bundle. And this is pretty cool because it's the third in the series. The first two were really cool, and as you guys can see from this third one, it comes with another fire operator skin with, again, more geometric but red traces this time instead of purple and green with the deletion effect. And actually comes with traces for the PDSW, and I believe a sniper rifle / marksman rifle. We'll check it out in game. But if you guys are excited to see this bundle in full, see anything secretive about this bundle, and know all about it, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. I upload store bundles pretty often here on the channel, so if you're interested in tracer packs, reactive operator bundles, or anything cool that I find in the shop, then you guys can make sure to stay tuned for that. Otherwise, though, I upload Warzone 2 gameplay videos, store bundle videos, or anything sort of random. And hopefully you guys enjoy the personality. But thank you guys for being the best. And without further ado, let's go ahead and check this out. First off, we got the operator skin for Ronin, known as Heat Seeker. And as you guys can see, he pretty much is equipped with a nice little black and red skin. I don't think it's animated in any sort of way. It's just kind of clean looking more than anything else. If anybody can read the writing that's on his back right here, let me know what it says. I think it's just a really dope design. And it might be nice for those of you that don't want like a super showy skin. I think it's pretty clean. Next up, we got the SMG of the PDSW 528 hotkey, which comes with the red geometric traces and deletion effect. As we can see from the tracers, it pretty much shows us that geometric effect, which is pretty cool. And these are the attachments that it comes with. It doesn't come with an ammunition, so you can't put these traces on any other weapon. Otherwise, it's kind of a plain looking blueprint, kind of clean looking, but nothing too crazy. Next up though, we have the Victus XMR Heat Sink, and this also comes with the geometric traces as well. And as we can see from the preview screen, it's a pretty nice blast. This one has a more signature look. You know, you can see a little more detail about it, but it's not exactly black and red. It's more like white, black, and red. And it doesn't come with ammunition as well, so you can't put these traces on any other sniper rifle, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty clean. We also have the vehicle skin of the Security Breacher, the weapon charm of Riot, Cyber Riot 3.0 decal, which is pretty sweet looking, the Tech Bike loading screen, and the Perpetual Motion emblem. I'm gonna cop this all for 2,400 COD points, but right now, I don't think it's the best in the Cyber Riot series. I think the first one is probably the best because I think it has like the purple Damascus looking skin. This one comes with traces for the PDSW, which we've already gotten a couple too many traces of that are better in my opinion, and another Victus XMR tracer, which I think there's other better ones personally. So I'm gonna say personally this is a miss, but I'm gonna check it out for you guys that are interested in it. So stay tuned. Okay, so here we have the hotkey and the heat sink Victus XMR and the PDSW. Before getting to them, I did want to show you guys the decal. Here's how the decal looks like on the M4 if you're curious. Looks pretty freaking clean, nothing too crazy. Nice little Japanese writing, and here's how it looks like on the VASNAV. Now honestly, in my opinion, it goes really well with like purple sort of camos or like polyatomic or something. I think it gives it like a really nice definition to the decal, but it's nothing too crazy. If you guys know what it says, let me know. It probably is the name of the decal. It's probably what it means, but yeah, so I'll show you guys how the decal looks like. But yeah, here we are with the PDSW 528 hotkey, and as you guys can see, the weapon charm actually glows on this bundle, which looks really sweet. And keep in mind, when it comes to the traces of both of these weapons, you can change any attachment on the guns. Just don't change the ammunition, and you will keep the tracers. When it comes to the camos on this gun, here's how the base camos look like. Here's how the gold camo looks like. Here's how platinum looks like. Here's how polyatomic looks like. And here's how Orion looks like. Surprisingly, I think gold looks the best on this. It gives it a nice different sort of aesthetic, and it looks kind of clean in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Moving on, we got the purple dark violet camo right here. And we got the speckled yellow fun camo, which also looks pretty sweet on this gun. And then when it comes to the solid color camos, here's how they all look like. Nothing too particular stands out to me in my opinion. It's just maybe whiteout. It's just I don't know. It's a kind of a plain looking gun. Here are the event camos: Valiant Blossoms, Dark Bones, Skull Leader. Boys looks pretty cool, I guess. And then the rest of the camos: Galvanic, Projectiles, also always gonna look pretty dope in my opinion. And then we got the CDL camos here, which all look pretty dope in their own way. I think the charm is probably the best part of this bundle. And then moving on to the heatsink here, as you can see, the weapon charm does glow, which looks pretty nice for these weapons. Here we are with the base camos on the Victus XMR. Here's how gold looks like, kind of gives it a nice aesthetic. Here's how platinum looks like. Here's how polyatomic looks like, and here's how Orion looks like. Once again, I think gold camo looks best on both guns, just looks pretty clean. Here we have the dark violet camo, in case you guys were curious. And here we have with the speckled yellow fun camo. And then when it comes to the solid color camos, nothing once again too crazy really stands out in my eyes. And then when it comes to the event camos, I guess the boys camo kind of looks kind of fire here because it is part of the red traces or whatever. Projectile is always going to look pretty clean, but kind of meh for everything else. And then here we are with the CDL camos, in case you guys are curious. And now I'm going to show you guys how the guns look like with their meta class setups for multiplayer. So here's how the base blueprint attachments look like for the Hotkey PDSW 528. And here are the meta attachments. Honestly, I didn't really care for the beginning design to begin with, so I'll just put on a camo and be on my way. Here's how the heatsink Victus XMR base blueprint attachments look like. And here are the meta attachments for the Victus XMR heatsink. If you wanted to, you could put on an optic of your own, or you maybe use a smaller magazine. These are the best ADS speed attachments for this gun. And honestly, it doesn't make a huge difference. You do lose that little red part on the barrel / muzzle, which kind of sucks. But besides that, it's whatever. You'll pull on a camo. Here's Ronin looking pretty clean in his operator skin, which I think looks pretty sweet. I think he has that nice cloak to him and that red mask. I think he looks pretty fresh. And here we have Ronin with his operator, and I do have his finishing move equipped as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and head into game, see how the traces look like, see how the charm looks like I'm more excited about, and see Ronin in third person as well. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so here we are with the PDSW 528 hotkey, and it actually looks pretty sweet in terms of design. I love the way it looks. Just very clean looking, and the iron sights also look nice as well. As you guys can see, we have a red laser, just a plain red laser. And here is the Victus XMR heatsink, which also looks pretty sweet. I love how the tracer bullets look right there on the mag. And here is the thermal sight that it has. Kind of fresh, honestly. Kind of like that, to be honest with you. It looks red in like darker environments. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it has a really nice red glow, as you guys can see. So. And then same with the charm, as you guys can see, it does glow in like darker areas, which is pretty awesome. The red bullets kind of give this. Hey, those red traces are pretty fresh though, I can't lie. For the PDSW, you might prefer these tracers or the Homelander tracers. Kind of up to you, but pretty clean. Gotta hand it to them. Pretty freaking fresh. Now, if the traces are the same as usual, it should just vaporize the opponents. Let's find out. Yeah, just a nice little vaporizing effect, as we've seen with the other Cyber Riot bundles. And when it comes to the sniper, let's go ahead and go crazy. Yeah, pretty much the same effect, just vaporizes them into oblivion, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but it's still a pretty dope effect to see in red instead of the purple and green that we've seen before. Pretty clean reload as well. Now let's see this finishing move by Ronin.
This is the end of the line.
His freaking operator goes perfect with the finisher, so honestly, pretty fresh. I don't know. I like the operator skin and the tracers, but I mean, they're just on guns that we've seen tracers of before, and we've seen this effect before, but just in different colors. So it's really up to you how you feel about this bundle. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my meta class setup to show you guys that we can basically use whatever we want. As long as we don't change the ammunition, we'll forever keep the tracers on these weapons, which is pretty sweet in my opinion. But yeah, let's head into a third person mode, I guess, and check him out in third person. And here we are in third person mode with the new Ronin skin. Looks pretty sweet. It's legit just the whole hoodie, and then with his like red sashes all over his pants, which is a pretty cool design choice. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but I didn't expect much from this bundle anyways. Also, what does it say on his back, by the way? His like back cape. I'm actually very curious. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this bundle review. In my opinion, the bundle isn't all that. It's kind of mid. It's just it has a nice operator skin and a very nice weapon charm. But the PDSW already has a Homelander PDSW tracers, and the Victus XMR has like the Thunder tracers or whatever from the Elementals bundle, and those are both better in my opinion than these. So you either have to be a big fan of Ronin, or you have to really want the weapon charm at the end of the day. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on this bundle. Sorry for it being so late. I legit had no power for the last 2 or 3 days, so I was really lucky to get power today. But I unfortunately wasn't prepared for this bundle to drop because I didn't have any time beforehand. So hope you guys can enjoy it, even though it's like very late, a whole day late compared to everybody else. But you guys always come to me, and I'm always appreciative of everything that you guys do. For season 5, we got a bunch of crazy sword bundles. Freaking all the rappers and Graves and everything. I can't wait to make videos on everybody, and I can't wait to continue making Warzone 2 videos on the channel as well. I freaking love you guys. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications for more content, and keep being big ballers. I appreciate you greatly.